What's more likely? Kyron and Blake run for over 200 yards combined versus the Cards, or Puka and Devontae have over 200 yards combined on Sunday versus the Cards.
More often than not, I would go the second option.
Mm-hmm.
But something about the Cardinals and the way the Rams run against the Cardinals, I kind of feel confident 200 yards between Blake and Kyron. I know we don't lean into it that much, but it just has a weird feeling about that. What do you think?
I just think Kyron Williams has a history against the Cardinals of doing like I've talked to Cardinals fans when they're like, "Oh, Kyron Williams," right? I just I think Kyron keeps that going, and I'm going to say I think Kyron and Blake combined for over 200 yards. I almost made this over 250 yards, but I felt that was too extreme.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have signed off on that, but yeah, I think Kyron definitely had some of his breakout games versus the Cardinals, and they ran for 150 on 20 carries last week. Kyron and Blake did. So I think really the only thing that could stop the Rams from doing that is themselves and not running it enough, because we just love to pass the football. But yeah, I mean, this could definitely be one of those games that the Rams do that for sure.
Rams Mob is saying Puka and Devontae. Striker agrees with you. Yep, and so does Cornelius, yes. And Juno saying Kyron and Blake. McVay knows he needs to run the ball. I hope so. Okay, let's get. All right, okay. We're gonna keep it going here, okay? What's more likely? The Rams sweep the Cards this year, so beat them twice, or either the Niners or Seahawks miss the playoffs.
I'm going to say, so let's see, Rams. I think Rams sweep the Cards.
Yeah.
I know that I was just talking about how they play competitive and close as divisional, but I think it'd be more likely for that to happen than to see the Niners or Seahawks miss the playoffs for sure. That's kind of my thing with that.
Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe this one isn't actually that close, just given the record, the state of the NFC. Like the Niners or the Seahawks, they'd have to have a collapse.
See, right? Where you really could have gotten me stuck is if you said the Cardinals sweep the Rams or the Seahawks miss the playoffs. Like that would have been like, I have no idea what I would have said with that. Yeah. Given that, I would take Rams sweep the Cardinals.
It's funny you mentioned that. Let me just type the no. Just kidding.
Yeah. This is actually a bluff. I actually had that one typed up here.
That's funny. Okay, well let's see if I can stump you in the chat a little bit more on this one.
All right.
What's more likely? The Rams have less than 30 points against the Cardinals, or the Packers beat the Bears on Sunday, giving the Rams the number 1 seed if the Rams beat the Cardinals.
I really could see the Packers beating the Bears, to be honest. Yeah. But I said earlier, I feel like the Rams, this is going to be one of those weird closer games. In my head, I think Rams are going to win 23-17. So as much as I want to say the Packers, I think it's going to be Rams less than 30 points. And that's just the weird feeling I'm getting with it. What do you think?
Okay. I think it's the Packers beat the Bears. I think the Rams score over 30 points this game. I have confidence that this Rams offense is going to have a bad taste in their mouth. They want to clean out, and the best way to clean it out is with a dominant performance. And so, a lot of people are agreeing with me on that regard.
Yeah,
here.
I'm definitely lone wolfing this one for sure. But I definitely think the Packers can beat the Bears on Sunday. Like, I still don't know if I fully am bought into the Bears yet, but the less than 30 points thing, like, it just feels like, I guess with the injuries, maybe the Rams put up more than 30, but I just have a feeling it's going to be under that, but we'll see.
Okay. All right, I got 2 more here for you.
Okay.
First one is, it's not a what's more likely, but it's a who is shown first on Sunday. So who's more likely?
Okay.
Kyler Murray is shown in street clothes, or Rams fans in the crowd in State Farm Stadium.
That's a good one because the Cardinals fans don't show up super well. I would probably say Kyler Murray. I don't know if is he going to be on the sidelines? I'm not sure if he's going to be at his house.
No, I think he's still with the team. Like he wants to support his guys.
Okay, because he's out for the season now officially, so I wasn't sure about that. But I would say they show Kyler first.
Yeah, that now that I think about it, like probably in the first quarter, there's gonna be a talking point of like Kyler Murray just announced out for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
and his future with the team is in question or something like that.
Yeah, it's
in
gotta
that
go.
voice
Yeah,
specifically.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like I'm trying to think of like the last time that we've seen the Rams on an away game where the like TV broadcasters were trying to give us credit for showing up on the like away team. So like,
You're right.
oh,
You know, Rams mob is saying Rams fans in the crowd, but you're right though. Like Rams fans have been traveling pretty well this season, and I think the Rams social media team has done a good job of highlighting that. But like, yeah, and I actually remember in the Baltimore game looking at the crowd, watching it, and there was a lot of blue in there.
Yeah,
in that sea of purple, I saw blue.
I think it's one of those things where it's kind of a lazy narrative where there's still a lot of people and like even the networks that buy into like the Rams don't have fans kind of conversation, and their fan base we've talked about before is growing legitimately. Yeah. I just don't think that people are not necessarily like comfortable enough to show it yet, but I don't think that they're like aware that like we're actually traveling pretty well.
Yeah.
We aren't taking over stadiums like the 49ers do to ours, but like you're seeing more and more blue on Sundays on away games. So
100%.
That's what I would say there.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, my final one.
I'm excited for this one.
I'm really proud of this one. Okay. Jacoby Brissett has 3 games in a row of throwing for more than 300 yards. What's more likely? He throws for less than 300 yards on Sunday, or Stafford rushes for 14 yards on Sunday.
I'm going to go number 1. That's that one did kind of stump me in my head at first, but Stafford doesn't run it that much.
But like, there could be like, for some reason, Stafford scrambles for 10 yards, 7 yards, 5 yards.
I mean, he is trying to be like Lamar.
So, and like the Cardinals would not see it coming.
They wouldn't. I don't think anybody would see it coming, to be honest. No. But I'm going to go confidence in the defense here. It's not that Stafford can't do that. I'm going to go confidence in the defense, and they're going to keep him over 300 or under 300 yards here.
Okay, if I lower this to 10 yards, would that change it?
No.
5 yards.
I would say 3 yards, maybe.
3.
Do you remember that play against the Eagles earlier in the year when we dropped back to pass and he tried to run out to the left to get the first down? And you're like, oh, I think he's got this, like easy. And then you're like, Stafford, please. And then like, I don't even remember who it was on the Eagles. It might've been Nolan Smith that caught him. And Stafford only got to the line of scrimmage. Like he didn't even get past, but like he had so much room.
And it's so funny because everyone's like, we see that, but then you see him throw the touchdown pass to Tutu Atwell, and he's sprinting down the field.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? Like,
where's this? We just need him celebrating to be like a designed run where he's celebrating. So he's like 10 times faster.
The Stafford celebration run. I like, we got to tell
be a play call
about that play.
This is an interesting one here from Paul. It says, what's more likely, another Stafford interception or Rams 5-sack day?
Ooh.
So
I'm going Rams 5-sack day.
I'm going that 5-sack day as well. I feel confident in that.
Yeah.
But I will say that there's something about this game. I don't know if it's just because we're playing the Cardinals where I feel like Stafford may have another weird interception. Even if it's not weird, I just feel like there's going to be another one.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's going to change the outcome. I just feel like that's going to happen. But Rams 5-sack day, I think I'm going to pick there. But I really do think both may actually happen.
That's not the game, right? Pick a side.
I did. So I picked a side here, but I'm saying, like, don't be surprised. I kind of feel that coming.
That's fair.